What's up? What's good? What's popping? What's cracking? What's percolating? What is really good in the hood? It is your man Theo Butler coming to you from WGTB Sports. And did we have some games last night? Do we have a new number one? Let's talk about it. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. So you know we had the game of the night, right? Real talk against Black Magic. We ain't gonna get to that right now. We gonna wait. We gonna save, as I like to say, the best for last. So we had Ramrod going down the Pink Savages last night, 19-0. Yep, it's looking like it's gonna be one of those seasons for Ramrod as they struggle to get. Is my music? Y'all gotta excuse me. I love Rebirth the Slick. Like when I really get my own show for real, this gonna be my theme music. Let's pause that for a second. So, as we were saying, Pink Savages took down Ramrod last night, 19-0. I need to reach out to Josh and see what type of defense they played to slow down Pink Savages, because even though they lost, Pink Savages only put up 19 points. I'm wondering how that happened. Shake and Bake lost to Wolfpack last night, 25-0. Are the Wolfpack really putting the wheels back on the vehicle? Like, are they back on track? Like, really are they? 2 straight losses, 2 straight victories. Of course, we got to take into consideration who they beat. And they beat Ameriprise, who, by the way, won last night in convincing fashion over King of the Hill, 39-14. So, wow, we are looking at some shuffling going on here. But the game of the night, I said it. Because I knew, I just felt some type of way about this particular game. And looking at the matchups and everything last night, without further ado, Real Talk took down Black Magic last night, 31-12. And listen, I want to tell you, as much as the game was exciting itself, I wish we had some video footage of what took place after the game, because there was a lot of jaw-jacking going on last night after the game. It was a lot going on after the game. It was a lot of jaw-jacking going back and forth on social media. As Dre said it, hey, we'll see these guys again, which tells me Dre plans on playing for the City League Championship, and he plans on playing Black Magic for the City League Championship. How will the rest of the league react to that? Dre has already penciled it in. It will be Real Talk against Black Magic for the City League Championship. How does that affect our rankings? Well, we had our rankings yesterday. We did that. But new rankings are out. And what do we have? Real Talk switched places with Black Magic. They went from number 2 to number 1. Black Magic, of course, sliding down 1 slot to number 2. Pink Savages. Hey, they if we're looking at Pink Savages' record right now, they are 3-1. Well deserved. They are ranked number 3 in the city. Number 4, Wolfpack, they 2-2. Like I said, 2 straight losses, 2 straight victories. They are ranked number 4. Shake and Bake, because they lost to Wolfpack, even though they have the same record as the Wolfpack, you got to take tiebreakers into consideration. Shake and Bake is ranked number 5 in the city. Ameriprise, wow, great bounce back, guys. I did not doubt it for one bit. I knew this team, AC, Kenny, led by Rick, their prideful team, they weren't going to continue to struggle, and they won in convincing fashion last night. They're ranked number 6 in the city. King of the Hills, ranked number 7. Why is that such a big deal? Because King of the Hill is actually ranked, as a new team, is actually ranked higher than Ramrod. I have no doubt in my mind that at some point Ramrod is going to get it going, but we just got to take that wait and see. So, who do we have playing next week? Well, I have the liberty of picking what I believe are the games of the week, and I'm going to tell you which one it is later on in the show. October 12th, next Thursday, King of the Hills taking on Real Talk. Listen, I would love to tell you that game is going to be interesting, but I don't want to lie to you. I think Real Talk wins that game in convincing fashion. Shake and Bake versus Pink Savages. This should be very, very interesting. If for no other reason, Shake and Bake plays a similar style of football as Ramrod, but they have more athletes. So if Ramrod held Pink Savages to 19 points, this game should be interesting. Jason Callard wasn't available last night for the game against the Wolfpack. Regardless of how we feel about Jason as an athlete and everything, he is the undisputed leader of that team. They missed him. I guess I got to pick one, right? you know what? I'm going to go with the athletes. Josh, TA, Jakari, they're putting together. Big Ant, Brandon, I'm missing somebody, so y'all forgive me. But they're putting together they're putting something together special over there. Shout out to you guys with your new uniforms and everything like that. I like the Pink Savages to take that game next week. Then we have Black Magic against Ameriprise. Now, this should be the game of the week, but I'm going to tell you why I'm not picking it as the game of the week. However, it will be interesting because, like I said, Ameriprise, they're on the right track. Black Magic just lost. Listen, I don't look for Black Magic to lose 2 games in a row. I just don't see it. Stranger things have happened, so I'm going to take the safe bet, and I'm going to pick Black Magic. Now, the game that I won't pick, which I believe is the game of the week for these very reasons that I'm going to enunciate to you. Wolfpack against Team Ramrod. Why is this the game of the week for me? Because during the spring, you had TLR Nitro, Chris Roberts, as well as E come over from Ramrod and played with the Wolfpack. They played with the Wolfpack during the spring. They played with the Wolfpack in Destin, had a great showing, came in second place at that tournament. Then they had the one of the worst showings as far as a flag football team. Egos all over the place, dissension all over the place. It just was really ugly at the BB flag tournament at FAMU, and as a result, Wolfpack lost some members. Kenny left, wasn't supposed to be playing in the spring. I'm gonna say in the fall because he had obligations with his son. Turns out he's now playing with Ameriprise. TLR Nitro and Chris Roberts went back to Ramrod. And just last night, it was revealed to me that Essex Sanders, aka E, who stated he was going to continue to play with the Wolfpack, has decided to move back to Ramrod as well. There are some underlying stories going on here. There has been talk of the Wolfpack not being together as a team. They have a lot going on per se, which tells me people on the outside looking in believe that this team is not cohesive as a team, that they have some dissension amongst themselves. I don't believe that to be true, but hey, people are going out on the outside are going to have their own perception. So this is going to be a grudge match, if for no other reason. There are some things between both teams that have not been said that probably need to come to the forefront so these two teams can move beyond it. So that is my game of the week. Because that is my team, the Wolfpack, I will not pick. I won't. Just not going to do that. Like I said, I'm going to take Brandon Marshall's cue, and I'm not picking games that my team is a part of. So there we have it. We're going to see what's going to happen next week. So we've covered who won last night. We've covered the rankings. We have covered who's playing next week. And we've covered who I think is going to win next week. So what do you have to do? You have to come back and see me, and I will tell you exactly what's going on. Later on today, we're going to talk about these college games, though. We're going to preview the top 25. We know Louisville got them yam cakes busted in last night by NC State, who looking like they the truth for real. Shout out to y'all. Hey, Adidas, I see y'all did something special with the uniforms and don't look so, what's the word I'm looking for? So average, but y'all did some things. That's my time. I'm out. Theo Butler, WGTB Sports. I love y'all. Y'all fans, y'all keep coming out and everything like that. Keep supporting us. Keep showing us the love and everything like that. And fellas, hey, I know we want to win. I know we want to win. But after we win, and after we lose, I want to make sure I'm stressing this. Regardless of the outcome of the game, let's make sure we don't say anything that we regret later on. Because at the end of the day, it's all love. It's just flag football. And last time I checked, which was just last night, ain't none of us getting paid for. I'm out. Peace.